Hey family. Hello to my brothers and sisters in the spirit. I hope all is well with you. I know it's been a minute. Every now and then I like to take a little break, you know, just to reflect. So much going on, so much distraction going on left and right. One must get focused and see for what it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm sweating like I don't know what. Might end up turning my air on, but anyway, this video won't be long. I pretty much want to dedicate this video to many of you who are going through it. All right, you're still dealing with the triggers, okay? And you're not alone. You're not alone. I hope this video find many of you on time. Many of you are still dealing with the triggers, okay? As far as, whether it be people who are close to you, people who are in your circle, okay? Friends, associates, family members. Yeah, I said family members. That's right. That the power to be can use anybody to get to you, okay? And then definitely people who are in your circle, those who are close to you, okay? Your children, your parents, your cousins, okay? You name it, okay? Your close buddies, people you grew up with. It doesn't matter who it is. Yeah. The power that be knows your weakness, okay? And family can definitely be your weakness, because we love our families unconditional, but, they can be used to get to you. Because you have to realize, we're all on our own different spiritual paths. And, everybody is where they need to be at this time. Everybody's where they choose to be, shall I say, at this time. And with that being said, many are, walking, on a high vibration, and many are walking on a lower vibration. Many people out here with who like to drink and do drugs, and they have a lot of holes in the aura. It causes a lot of negative attachments to them, okay? And that's what's really controlling them, like they say, alcohol has spirits in it and all of that. For the most part, people who like to drink, they create holes in the aura, and they also lower their vibration, and make them act a fool, pretty much make them, get out of character, shall I say. And for the most part, people who drink or whatever, they don't care what they say, they just speak their mind. And most people are really very aggressive when they drink. Some people know how to, as they say, hold their alcohol or whatever. Some people are more laid back, but for the most part, everybody intake when it comes to alcohol is different. Still, when it's all said and done, it doesn't matter how much the intake is. Looking at it from a spiritual perspective, it still put holes in your aura, okay? And if you're someone who's very low vibrational, it can affect you. It can affect you greatly, because you can receive a whole lot of negative attachments to you, okay? And that can be a big problem, and if anybody who's close to you, that's in your so-called circle, people who love you like your family, and if any of them are high vibrational, those lower dark forces are going to want to attack that family member, okay? They can't stand that family member because their light is too bright. And you'll notice people who, I'm just using alcohol for an example, like people who like to drink. You notice they would, they are very irritable, around certain people, and it's mostly people who, are high vibrational. They don't see it that way. Like I say, it's what's inside of them. It's not them. It's what's inside of them that's trying to get. It doesn't like the light that's in other people, shall I say, and it wants to lash out. Okay, so many of you are dealing with that, and see it for what it is. It's pretty much, the light that's in you. No, I don't care who it is. It's the light that's in you. Many people who are low vibrational, who are dealing with a whole lot of attachments to them due to having holes in their aura, they're going to lash out at you, okay? It can be strangers. I don't care who it is. I'm sure many of you have been dealing with this, especially due to, like I say, these energies coming in. because it's affecting everybody differently. A lot of people are seeing a whole lot of headaches, migraines. I know I was a while back. It has subsided. I'm glad about that. But if it's not that, it can be, body aches. It's going to affect everybody differently. And if you're somebody, trying to walk right out here, you're trying to raise your vibration, you're trying to expand your light, don't just think just because you're raising your vibration and you're trying to expand your light that, everything's going to be everything. A light cannot be hidden, okay? And these forces out here, they see what you're doing. And they want to attack you, and it could be anybody. They can use anybody, strangers, you name it. You go in a store and be attacked by somebody that can just be staring at you, and like I said, depend on how you respond to that. It's what you do. You can ignore it or you can respond to it, but you shouldn't run to evil. For the most part, I would say see for what it is and just ignore them. They're trying to rattle your feathers, shall I say. Or you can walk past somebody and walk too close and they might say something to you. Basically, they're trying to get you out of your character. And once they get you out of your character, and you start having words, they start having words, before you know it, you're going to lower your vibration, okay? Because how they be trying to get you where it is. You're up here and it's already down here. It's trying to bring you down to its level so it can just, really get to you. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you keep your vibration up, it can't get to you. Like I said, it's all about your thought process, how you're going to handle the situation, okay? Whether it be your family member, whether it be a stranger, even that close friend, or your associates, people on the job, for the most part, the Most High God will put you where you need to be. And I hate to say it, but for the most part, it's always in a place of darkness. It's always in a place of darkness because you are the light, okay? You are the light. And by you being, on that job, okay, as far as that department that you're in, you're probably dealing with a butthole manager, supervisor, whatever the case may be, or even an employee, might not like you for whatever. You did nothing to them, but they just don't like you, and they constantly talking about you, constantly trying to nitpick you. You get what I'm going with this family. It's not really, something that you're doing wrong. It's your light. Okay, and like I said, the powers that be, these dark forces can use anybody. It's not really generally that person. It's what's inside of them. And I'm only bringing this up because a lot of times, people are attacking each other. People these days, they don't want to fight no more. Back in the day, I mean, I was born in 1971. And in the 70s, we would fight. We will fight, and 2 weeks tops or less, we're back friends again. We fight it out or we argue it out, and we're back cool again. Now people, they don't want to fight no more, or talk things out. Now they want to, because they're so scared to fight. Now they want to go get a gun and shoot you, and that's not the answer. Because all you're doing is creating more karma for you. You generate more negative karma for you that you're going to have to deal with, okay? And especially if you don't repent of it, you're going to have to deal with it in the next life. You're generating more karma. And you can say, well, I did it out of defense, but still it was your choice to get that gun. It was your choice, to take that person's life. Like a lot of these cops out here, they are, they pretty much trained to kill. They always, aiming at the person's chest, their head. They can stop people without killing them. They don't have to kill them. They can stop them. They can shoot them in the knee. They can shoot them maybe in a certain part of the body that's not lethal. You know what I'm saying? But they get so scared and get so trigger happy, they're always shooting to kill, never really to stop the person, but to shoot to kill. And it's ridiculous. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's what you do that determines everything. Many of you, you're trying to work on yourself. You're trying to raise your vibration. You're trying to renew your mind, think more positive, and have more love. And I know it's hard because people can bring you out of your character. People can piss you off, and you're human, you have the right to feel how you're feeling, but at the end of the day, it's what you do that determines everything. Like I said, it's not just, strangers out here, friends. You have family members that can trigger you, okay? My advice to many of you, because I'm definitely doing this myself, is to love them from a distance. Love them from a distance, okay? And expand your light. Love them from a distance and expand your light. Because for the most part, these little vibrational beings and entities, they don't want no parts of your light. But they're lashing out because your light is so bright. They know where they are, and they also know where you are and where you're trying to go. And their job is, since they can't go, their job is to bring you down to their level. I hope that makes sense. Their job is to bring you down to their level, okay? So they can get their grip on you. But as long as you see it for what it is, and for the most part, silence is golden. Silence is gold. It's nothing like ignoring a person. They just yapping. Don't they put their hands on you, but they just yapping. Silence is gold, and let them yap. Cause people who are around you, they see it for what it is. They see you're the smart one. You're not giving in to that. All that nitpicking and all that. You're fighting them spiritually. You're going within yourself. That's where the real battle is. You're not gonna lower yourself down to their level. You're going to keep your vibration where it is. And long as you do, what's going to happen? You're going to see something awesome, family. You're going to see something awesome because you are the light. Just go within yourself and pray for that person. And keep your vibration where it needs to be, up here. So down here can't touch you, okay? Don't you keep your vibration up here and you pray for that person, okay? You're going to notice eventually a change in that person. And they're going to back off and leave you alone. I kid you not. You're going to notice an awesome change in them. They're going to eventually back off and leave you alone, okay? And like I said, it's not really them. It's what's inside of them that's trying to attack you, okay? So everything's about spirit, okay? People are so busy thinking with their carnal mind, looking at these two eyes. But it's this eye you need to look at. So I'm out here sweating like I don't know what. So I'm getting ready to roll my window up and cut the air on. But I just wanted to put this message out here. I'm going to do another video and show many of you some symbols I have been seeing that you can apply when you're in meditation, okay? As far as getting the idea of finding out who you are. I'm sure it can help. It definitely helps me. So I'm through talking. I love you in Christ. Thank you for checking your sister out. And much love to my kings and queens, and giving all honor to the Most High God. Keep your head up, family. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. But at the end of the day, it's what you do that determines everything. Okay? Are you going to think on your lower self? Okay? And raise and lower your vibration and go off, and tit for tat, tit for tat. Got to think smart, family. The power that be trying to bring you down to its level. It's trying to bring you down to its level. And I tell you, here in North Carolina, Charlotte, it's been a lot of shooting going on. And normally it's not that bad, but it's been increasing greatly. So the enemy is really trying to take people out big time. Big time. A lot of people don't think. They just act and do. They do not think anymore. They just act and do. So when you see it for what it is, you have the victory. And keep the vibration where it needs to be. You shall overcome. What you're going through, it's only temporary. For a permanent improvement. It's only temporary, family. Much love to my kings and queens. I hope this inspired many of you.